Okay, MKR. I've never traded this before, but it is very, very bullish. You can see way above this moving average. You know, good straight up trajectory. Let's see if we're looking on weeklies. There's an area of resistance here that's pretty significant. So that's probably where we would buy to. Looks to be right around the $1,600 level. So I need to find out my ranges here. So based on a month, I mean, this is telling me about 500. Last month it did 540. The month before that 345. The month before that 129. So it is going up. I'd say 500 is probably pretty reasonable, to be honest. So that's what we'll shoot for. And right now it's at 13. Yeah, so that lines up. I would say 12 is probably our monthly low. And then 17 or 100 is going to be our high. Yeah, so that's right at the top of that zone, so that's a good range for sure. We got some resistance here, some support, I guess, because we're looking to buy it. You can see that price rejected huge, pulled back, and then finally broke, and then came back. So this is a good area right at 1200. And then you look for a buy position because we are very bullish. You do not want to counter trend trade this at all. So just wait for price to come down to here, and then look for your entry. Put this here. We're going to shoot for the full monthly range because it does move about 500 in a month. So that's what we want. We want to capitalize on the full monthly movement. There's no sense in taking tiny baby trades and risking your capital when you can get a much better return on just targeting a bigger position and just letting it carry out throughout the month. So we need price to come down to here at 1200, and then we need some bull structure to resume. So right now it's still very bullish. You got this moving average, it'll catch up, and so hopefully it just comes down to this area and then makes a couple higher highs, higher lows, and then something like this, and then we're good to go, and that's your entry kind of thing. And then yeah, all the way to the top of this zone, 1700. It looks pretty good. You can see this is where price respected before previously, came down, rejected, and then finally broke. Then you have this huge candle go through it and get pulled back. So 1700 is very significant. I think it's a great target. I think it's with between 1200 and 500 is only, between 1200 and 1700 is only 500, which is within the range of the month, so it's totally doable, and we just got to wait for it to come down to our entry point. So that is MKR.